Libra, let's take a look at the energy for this week and see what's going on. As always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. So I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. If you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button, blink right there. Yeah, it really makes a difference to my channel. And I could sure use the support. So help me grow my channel by doing that. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, let's see what is going on for the current energies the next 7 to 10 days with my Libras. Now, look, you're coming out here as your own self here, not very balanced. Maybe you're feeling as if there is this real need for you to make some decisions, because we do have the 7 of Cups crossing you, and you're just not feeling good about the direction and the decisions you need to make moving forward. So let's see what this is all about. Yeah, I feel like, you don't want to make a decision because it could really bring the house down. And I feel like you're avoiding something, all right? So let's see what this is. At the base of what's going on is this decision. And I think you know the direction you want to take. You know what you want to do. But whether or not you can actually put this in motion, I think is your big dilemma this week. You've been very patient. We do here have the Temperance card coming up above you. So I feel as if you're trying to figure out how can you say what you need to say without, upsetting the apple cart, so to speak. So there is this real need for you to come into balance, all right? Because you're coming out here as the Justice card reversed, which means you're not feeling like everything is working to your advantage or to your benefit right now. And you know that you need to make some decisions, all right? So in the recent past, we do have the Chariot card, and I feel as if, you need to create some kind of movement in your life, whether this is you making a shift, a change, making a big move in your life. The whole thing is, it's like, how do I present this? How do I let someone else know, whoever it is that you are involved with, how do I let them know that I want to go in a different direction? Because I think you feel like whatever it is that you are involved with right now, whether this is a person, whether this is a big decision you and someone else are going to make together, I think you see that it's not going to work very well for you. And, the thing is you're very clear on what you want to do, but, I feel as if you're very challenged by another energy. So here we do have the Death card coming up reverse. So you need to say something. You need to make a decision. You need to do something that has to change, because the Death card is about transformation, right? And the fact that it's come upside down is just like, you're not really sure how this is going to go down. I mean, because you might have to actually voice your opinion or, how you're really feeling about a big decision. And that they're not going to like the direction you're thinking about, but either we do this, and make it work for us, or it's going to come to an end. So, you're avoiding this big thing that's going on between you and someone else. And it's really, in your head. I mean, this is the 8 of Swords, all right? And the 8 of Swords is about all this mental energy of like, oh my God, if I say this, this is going to happen. If I do this, this is going to happen. If I do that, they're going to get upset. And I feel as if, you're almost trapped in your own mind, not knowing, what direction to go in, because I think that they're very stubborn, all right? Because we have this Bull here, and I'm getting this energy of like, if I say something, they're going to be very hard-headed and they're going to want their way. And I don't know whether or not, they're going to ever shift or change. But you do know that something has to end, because here we have the 10 of Wands, all right? And again, this avoidance of you needing to really state what it is that matters to you, because, you've got to make some decisions here. All right. And these decisions, I think really are more about your needs than their needs. All right. Because I think they've gotten things their way for a very long time, and you need to make things shift. All right. When we have the 10 of Wands, this is an energy of, you carrying a lot of responsibility, a lot of the weight. You've been dealing with a lot of stuff, and I don't feel like they have, so you're wanting to let go of some of this heaviness that you've been dealing with. But how do I say it? I think that's the big thing for you right now, Libra. It's like, how do I say what I have to say without them taking it the wrong way. And I think this is the big thing that's going on with you, because you know you don't want to keep going in the direction that you're going in, because this is the Three of Wands. This is about ships coming in, and you're not seeing a good outcome in the direction that the two of you are moving in. And I keep saying that it's the two of you because I feel as if, you know, this decision you make, it's going to be challenged on some level. And, you know, with this Death card here, it's just like, you know, once I say this and once I decide, you know, I want to kind of pursue the direction I want to go in, this could bring this to an end. This could really be the beginning of, you know, a direction that you don't want to really deal with. But you know that a situation has to end between you and someone else, or whatever it is the situation is. This could be around a job. This could be around a relationship. This could be around, you know, a home. Maybe you want to move and, you know, you just don't know whether or not, you know, that's going to go over very well. I mean, whatever it is, you know what the situation is. And you do know that right now you cannot continue the way you're going, and you want to make some decisions. I mean, and you have to make a decision. And I think for a lot of Libras, it's really hard to make a concrete decision, because you're always weighing out, you know, well, if I do this, this is going to happen. And if I do this, this is going to happen. But at some point, you've got to commit. All right. So I feel like, you know, this is what's really, really, you know, holding you back, is to make that final decision, to make that final commitment that this is what I need to do. I think that's what's holding you up. And whatever it is about, you know, something having to come to an end. All right. Because we have two cards here that want something to end. All right. Because you cannot continue to carry the weight of what you've been carrying. All right. But you've been avoiding it with this Tower. You just are like, oh, man, if I, you know, tell them that I no longer want to be in a relationship, what is the aftermath? And I think, you know, you're in your head about like, well, gosh, if I say this, they're going to say this. And I think you're creating a lot of stories that may not really exist. So whatever it is that you have been avoiding, this Tower, whatever it is that you need to say or do, I feel like, you know, you need to do it. And you need to just kind of deal with it once it happens. Because if not, you're always going to be in your head and always trapped, knowing that, you know, this fire is brewing behind you, and it's all because you didn't speak up, all because you didn't make a decision. So this decision that you need to make, Libra, it's very important that you do it, and get out of your head, you know, because, you know, good or bad, you know, once we make a decision, we have a direction. As long as we're trying to figure out what to do, you know, you're swimming in this energy of instability, you know. So good or bad, make a decision, Libra, all right, and then live with it, all right. And if it's the wrong decision, you'll know, and then you'll know what direction to take. And if it's the right decision, it'll be like, whew, I did that. But whatever it is, it has to do with you really letting go of a heaviness that you have been carrying. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Libra. If it resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't, and I'll see you all later. Hit that like button, and ciao. Bye.